Dollywood, folks. The top 7 roller coasters of Dollywood is today's countdown as well. So we will be counting down the top 7 roller coasters that really stood up to me the most. But coming in at number 7 is just the family indoor coaster, Blazing Fury. It's a pretty forgettable roller coaster in my opinion. I only got on that ride once. I couldn't even remember getting on this ride. But still, it's not a bad ride in my opinion, but still, it's just a forgettable ride in my opinion. I only got on this ride once. But coming in at number 6 is the family launch coaster Fire Chaser Express. I do prefer Verbolten, but still, Fire Chaser Express, it's a very decent family coaster. And it's not very intense because it's just a family ride, but still because of the launch makes it a little more intense, but so I thought the Fire Chaser Express, it's pretty smooth though, headbanging a little bit. Not perfect, but still. I still had a great experience on this ride because of how fun the ride is for a launch ride. And next up, we have one of the very first Gerstlauer Eurofighters, Mystery Mine. The beginning was just a little bit pointless, but the ending is just fantastic. It has a fantastic ending. Right where you're about to go up, but suddenly you just drop down, and then you go through a heartline roll, and then through a cliffhanger element. It is just amazing. If it wasn't for the ending, then Blazing Fury would be 6 and it would be 7. Still, very pointless beginning, but incredible ending. Number 4, we have the Thunderhead, the GCI wooden coaster. It is an awesome wooden coaster. This has to be in my top 10 best wooden coasters. It's smooth, it has great airtime, and the drop is pretty fun, and the overbank curves are just fantastic. I really thought Thunderhead was going to be bad, but then I got on the first time, and I was really impressed. It was just a great ride. I didn't have any problems getting on. It is just really smooth. I didn't really see that much headbanging, and I thought it didn't really do too much for me. It is just a great ride. And coming in at number 3 is a aerodynamic looping coaster that definitely stood out to me. It is, of course, the Tennessee Tornado. I am going to have to put the Tennessee Tornado facing the Vortex because the Vortex beat Anaconda last time. So I'm going to decide to upload a video about the Tennessee Tornado and the Vortex. So Lord only knows who's better. But still, Tennessee Tornado is a pretty impressive ride. It is fast, and I really love the second drop. The second drop definitely reminds me of the one at Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood. I do prefer the drop of Phantom's Revenge, but the Tennessee Tornado where you go underground, it is just flippin' awesome. And the loops are pretty smooth, and I thought it didn't have that much of a headbanging. The only flaw of the ride, I did feel a little bit of headbanging, but still. I did feel a little bit of a rattle to this ride, but still. For the most part, it is an incredibly smooth ride for an aerodynamic roller coaster. And coming in at number 2 is the B&M Wing Coaster Wild Eagle. And it is, of course, a very unique ride since it doesn't have a wing over drop. And I thought the inversions were awesome. It is a very smooth ride. Then you go through the loop and then the 0G roll and then the Immelman and then the corkscrew. Just 4 inversions right after the drop, which makes this ride incredible. It is a very powerful wing coaster, one of the best out there. So coming in at number 1, it is the roller coaster that nobody is surprised. It is, of course, the Lightning Rod. It is known as one of the best RMCs I've been on. This has to be the RMC that is going to be in my top 3. So, first it starts off with a launch, and then you go through airtime and a lot of bank turns. It has incredible airtime, and I really like the ejector air times. It is incredibly intense. I thought it was one of the best winning coasters I've been on. I thought Twisted Colossus was going to be the best RMC, but I do prefer the Lightning Rod over Twisted Colossus. The Twisted Colossus may be longer, and it may have 2 inversions while Lightning Rod doesn't have any. But I prefer Lightning Rod because of how intense the ride is, where you start with the launch of the lift hill, and then it has more air time. It is just one HE double hockey stick of a ride. It is just, wow. There was one day at Dollywood, I got on this ride like 8 times in a row. It is just freaking amazing. I absolutely love this ride. It is without a doubt one of the best RMCs in the world. I don't know if I've ever been on an RMC this smooth. Thank you so much for watching my countdown. Please comment down below and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. Theme Park Lunatic Fringe, out.